Okay guys, okay ba yung audio natin? Naririnig naman tayo? Okay, thank you very much. While waiting for them, as I've stated, we can start already our discussion. Ano? This is rescheduled na instead of Monday sana. Since we were not able to meet last Monday, so ngayon na lang tayo magtutuloy ng ating discussion for this subject matter. With that, let me just share my screen. Ayun guys, we are tasked for this session, specifically on Module 7, to discuss the police traditions. No? Dito sa subject nating professional conduct and ethical standards. So as far as I can remember, no, we're done already with regards to the different courtesies, no? Police customs on courtesy and other police customs, no? Also pati yung police customs on ceremonies, we're done already with that. So now, we are going to move forward to different police traditions, no? As I've stated, this is part of the module 7, no? Actually, module 6 sana siya, kaso nga lang sineparate lang natin yung discussion natin on police traditions. So, our topics are here, no? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 traditions that we will be covering into this lecture. So, we have here the traditions on spiritual belief, valor, patriotism, and the others. Now, as we all know, no, sa society natin, tayo bilang isang Pilipino, we also have, we are known for some traditions also, di ba? Kilala tayo sa mga tradition din natin. Like for example is yung pagiging magalang natin, no? We are one of the most, how do you call this? No, yung mga, when it comes to receiving visitors, no? We are good onto that, no? Magaling tayong tumanggap ng bisita, no? Palangiti, ano pa ba yung mga traditions natin na kung saan is kilala tayo bilang mga Pilipino. No? Marunong din tayong gumalang, no? Yung paggamit natin ng po at opo are also considered as traditions in our country, no? So among others, we are known for a lot of the good traditions that we have, no? And with that, we are developing our own identity, no? Kumbaga may pagkakakilanlan tayo bilang mga Pilipino. Pag sinabi mong Pilipino, ganito sila. The PNP also, in relation to what we are talking about, no, have their own traditions, no? Meron din silang traditions na kung saan is once that you are a member of the PNP, then you are known for that, no? And these different traditions are indeed being upheld, no, by the member of the PNP. And yung mga bago pa lang dapat napapasok ay dapat din sundin nila yung mga nakagawiang kaugalian, no, sa loob ng organisasyon. Why? Because these are the traits, no? These are the good traits that the PNP has, no? That the PNP are known for, no? Ayaw naman nating makilala ang kapulisan, no, sa mga negative na pagkakakilanlan. Like for example is yan, kurakot, no? Mapang-abuso, no? So yun yung mga ina-avoid natin. That's why we should focus on developing and upholding these different traditions which the police officers are known for, no? So question is, are they known for this talaga? No, ang mga member ba ng ating mga kapulisan are known to have these different traits in terms of their different traditions. Are they upholding these different traditions, no? Sinusunod pa ba nila to? Ino-honor pa ba nila to, no? So those are the issues that we will be looking into while discussing the different police traditions, okay? So we have here the spiritual belief, valor, patriotism, discipline, gentle manliness, word of honor, duty, loyalty, and camaraderie. Among the different traditions, these are the most significant traditions that the PNP have. No? And these are the common traditions that you can observe to the PNP organization. So, ano-ano nga ba ito? No? Pag-usapan natin sila isa-isa. We have here the traditions on spiritual belief. No? The PNP members are traditionally religious and God-loving person. If we're going to look into their creed, no, doon sa police officers' creed, if we're going to look into their different onto the professional conduct nila doon sa kanilang oath, no, we will notice that the inclusion of the word God, no, and it appears that the PNP organization really do honor the Almighty Creator, no? So malakas ang kanilang paniniwala, no? At ang kanilang mga actions are based of course on the different religious teaching, no? PNP are known to be a God-loving person, no? So not only that they are known for it, no, but also they are immediate family, no, yung kanilang mga family members should also respect such a tradition. That's why no, we can see police officer attending different religious services, no, together, no, as an organization, or in case they are in their private life, no, we can observe also that PNP members are attending different religious services with their family. So it just show, no, napakaganda kasi yan na police community relation, napakaganda kasi yan para sa PNP organization na nakikita itong mga kapulisan natin na nananampalataya pa rin at ino-honor pa rin yung mga different yung mga tinatawag nating words of God, no? So spiritual belief is one of the important tradition that the police officers in the PNP organization are upholding, no, because it will make them more relatable, no, to the community. Next, we have also here the Valor. Yan. Have you heard about the traditions or police traditions on Valor? No? Ano ba yan? We have here the definition of Valor. No? It is a deed of personal bravery, no, na tinatawag natin ng self-sacrifice above and beyond the call of duty. That it's so conspicuous that it distinguished them among their colleagues, no, in the service. So history attests that Filipino law enforcers have exemplified the tradition of valor, no, in defending the country from aggression and oppression. That to the point that they're even capable of sacrificing their lives for the sake of their countrymen, no, whom they have pledged to serve. So this is one of the important traditions also in the PNP organization that I think hindi dapat mawala. Ito yung mga tinatawag nating essence of self-sacrifice. Ano? If we're going to look into the history, unfortunately, kumbaga ilan pa lang yung mga nabibigyan ng award. Kasi may award ito eh. No, yung tinatawag nating Medal of Valor, no? That's the highest. That's considered as the highest honor awarded to a police officer, no? In recognition of his exemplified or exemplary bravery. No? In the recent, no, ang na-awardan nito is for yung mga yung mga nandun sa nag-operate doon sa Mama Sapano incident, no, if you remember the SAF 44, no, they were awarded, all of them were awarded yung tinatawag nating Medal of Valor bilang pagkilala sa kanilang katapangan, no? Bilang pagkilala sa kanilang pagsasakripisyo para sa ating bayan. So hindi naman ibig sabihin na kapag ikaw ay makakatanggap ng ganito, kailangan mong mamatay para sa bayan. It doesn't mean that way, no? Actually, no, this award can be given posthumously or while you are still alive or while you are still in the active service. Kailangan mo lang ipakita kailangan mo lang ipakita na ikaw ay handang magsakripisyo alang-alang sa seguridad ng mamamayan at seguridad ng ating bansa. So it's very important that this tradition should be continued to be honored, no, among the PNP members. Kasi mahirap naman, baka mamaya is you are joining the PNP but yet you are not willing to perform self-sacrifice. That is not what is expected to the police officers, ano? Kaya nga meron tayong mga kapulisan na kung saan minsan is dahil sa takot, they're leaving the organization, no? I remember the issues, no? Yung lumabas na issues before, no? Nang nagkaroon tayo ng Marawi siege. There are those police officers, no? Because they have pending cases, no? Nung nagkaroon tayo ng consolidation of the different police officer nung they are planning to cleanse the PNP organization. So pinatawag nila lahat yung mga merong pending cases, no? Especially in corruption, extortion, mga ganun. All of them were ordered to go to Marawi, no? Some of them were ordered to go to Marawi, no? Ma-deploy sila doon para doon sila kumbaga makipagbakbakan. Some hindi na pumunta, no? Nag-resign na or umalis na sa organization. I don't know the reason. Of course, we are speculating lang, no, that one of the possible reason is that they are afraid to die, no, in the battlefield. So those individuals are better yet that they're really cut off from the organization, no. It's okay that mawala na sila sa organization. Why? Because it seems like they don't have they are not into self-sacrifice, no, for the sake of the peace and order of the society and the members of the community. Kumbaga, wala, takot silang takot silang mamatay, no? Takot silang mapasabak sa mga ganong uri ng digmaan, no? That is why they remove themselves, no, from the PNP organization already. Okay, so without the concept of self-sacrifice, no, which is it is really what is expected to the police officer. Kaya nga when it comes to salary, kung papansin niyo, mataas ang sweldo ng ating mga kapulisan. Why? Because if you can see, no, that it's not really written, but you can expect that the community or the government are expecting them to honor or to even sacrifice their life if needed to. Now, hindi naman sinasabi that lahat ng police officers should do that, but the responsibility of becoming one police officer is really high, no? Sobrang taas ng expectation, no? Sobrang taas ng hinihingi or ng demand ng community for the police officer. So it's really a risky job, no? Napaka-risky niyan, no? And with all the authority that they hold, no? May expect na talaga natin 'yan. But still, no? It is expected that police officers when needed, no, are capable of even sacrificing their life, no? Just for the sake of their service to country, no? May maganda pang example tayo dito if you remember one of the soldier during the still the war, no? Na pinabomba niya yung sarili niyang location. Why? Because they are already being surrounded by the enemy, no? So hindi na nila kaya. So he is willing to sacrifice his life for the sake of the country. No? So isa rin siya doon sa mga na-awardan ng Medal of Valor, but then for the military naman yun. Ano? So for the PNP, marami na rin, no? Marami na rin namang na-awardan nito. Yung iba sa kanila buhay pa hanggang ngayon, no? Yung iba talagang nagsakripisyo na ng kanilang buhay like the Sub-44, no? So those individuals were recognized, no, as how do you call this? As individual, no, who possess, no, the concept of valor, no, self-sacrifice and so on. So it is unfortunate, of course, that with the number, kasi sobrang hirap kasi makuha itong award na ito, ano. Sobrang madalang lang nila maibigay talagang sa mga exemplified circumstances lang nabibigay nito. So we would understand, of course, that the possible reason for this is talagang binibigay lang ito sa mga karapat-dapat. But if we're going to look into the numbers of individuals who receive such honor, kokonti sila if we are going to look into the proportion of the entire member of the entirety of the PNP organization, no? Sa total population ng PNP, kumbaga konti lang talaga yung mga na-awardan pa nito. But we're not saying that none of the police officer have the valor, no? Wala silang personal bravery. There are instances that even some simple sacrifices, they are still manifesting the concept of bravery as part of their traditions, no? So ma-awardan man or hindi, as long as he is attesting, or as long as he is honoring the concept of valor or the personal bravery in the performance of his duty, karapat dapat pa rin silang irespeto for their sacrifices. Okay? Patriotism. What about patriotism? Patriotism, the PNP members are known as traditionally patriotic by nature. Again, that is in relation also to the traditions and valor. Ano? So, PNP members, no, are known to be patriotic. They manifest their love of country with a pledge of allegiance to the flag and a vow to defend the Constitution. So, kumbaga, kapag ikaw ay I hope that when you join the PNP, you are not only eyeing for your salary. Okay? So I hope that when you when you intend to join the PNP organization, ang tinitignan mo dyan is not only your profits, your salary, no, natatanggapin mo dyan, or the authority na kaakibat ng trabaho, or even the pag police ka kasi feeling maangas and so on, kagalang-galang and so on, among other reasons, no. I hope hindi yun yung reason kung bakit kayo gusto nyong makapasok sa PNP organization. The reason should be, no, the acceptable and ideal reason should be is, of course, that you want to serve your country, no? And that is the very concept of patriotism, no? Regardless of how much salary you will be receiving, no? Regardless if how much power you will have, no, you will hold, no? Regardless on how your family would honor you because you joined the PNP, no? I really do hope that those are not the reason for you to join the PNP organization. Instead, that you are going, no, to serve the country with all your capabilities. Yun dapat yung pinaka main reason kung bakit ang isang tao ay gustong pumasok sa pagpupulis. And it's just it's not just about the monetary consideration. Kasi mind you, when you are just eyeing for the monetary consideration, no, in cases wherein you need to self-sacrifice already, you will never do it. Hindi mo gagawin yan. No, hindi mo kakayaning magsakripisyo para sa bayan kasi ang talagang purpose mo lang is for monetary reason. Pwede na yan, yung mga tinatawag na, yung mga sinasabi natin kanina, that when they are asked to be deployed in a crime hotspot area, no, doon sa Marawi during the Marawi siege, no, hindi na sila nagtuloy, no, kumbaga is nagbitiw na sila sa serbisyo. Bakit? Probably the reason really why they joined the PNP organization is not for patriotism. It's not for their love to their country, but rather for their personal interest, which will be had manifested when they are asked to self-sacrifice. Yeah? So that's with regards to patriotism. Now, their love should be focused, no, to their country and to the Constitution that they had vowed to defend. No, it's not for any other personal reasons or matters and so on. Baka naman mamaya nagpupulis ka lang kasi gusto mong makapaghiganti, ano? May balak kang paghigantian, may balak kang gantihan, may balak kang abusuhin and so on. Hindi katanggap-tanggap yan na dahilan para ikaw ay makapasok or makuha sa pagpupulis, no? Baka naman mamaya ang gusto mo lang makatulong sa iyong magulang kaya ka magpupulis, hindi rin yan katanggap-tanggap na dahilan, although that is very practical, but indeed for the organization, they will not benefit on that much, kasi ang magiging lang yan, one-sided benefit, so the reason should be is that you wanted to serve the country. I think that's one of the negative impact of the increase on the salary of the police officer. I agree, of course, that there is a need for them to there is a need for their salary to be doubled because they're really doing self-sacrifice for their country. But yung mga pumasok na, that I think that's one of the hindi rin magandang marketing kasi yan na kung saan is you are promoting a certain profession just because the salary has high pay. It's a high paying job. It's not a good way of promoting a certain profession. Why? Because in the long term, if what motivates them is the money, what will happen daw if wala na or hindi na ganun ka-lucrative ang bayad or ang sweldo ng mga nandoon sa profession na yan. So, mahirap na. If we're going to compare to the military, yes, for military, ganun din ang kanilang salary, but they really are into the concept of patriotism. Talagang kulang na lang hindi sila mag-day off isang taon, kulang na lang wala silang oras na kamustahin ang kanilang mga kamag-anak and so on. Once that you are a member, once that you join the military, sabi nga nila, you are already a property of the military. And it is only a privilege already to have time to spend with your family and the rest of your loved ones. So napakatindi. And I salute, of course, military and the PNP who have really joined the force for the sake of defending their country, yung mga patriotic nating tinatawag, my big salute to all of them, ipagpatuloy niyo yan, and I do hope a majority of you will do so, but then I'm not saying that mali that the motivation or your motivation was the salary, kasi being practical, baka sabihin niya, sabi mo lang yan sir kasi you are basing it on your theoretical perception. Pero kung titignan mo kasi the long-term effect, mas madali kang magsawa or mas madali kang ma-demoralize, kapag ang motivation mo is your salary. Kasi hindi lahat yan motivated by that. Someday, pag hindi na or wala na doon yung motivation mo na yan, you're no longer earning that much, what will happen now? So the long-term effect of that is really problematic for the PNP organization. Kaya minsan meron tayong mga police na kung saan pumapasok sa corruption and so on because they are really motivated by money. The reason why they joined the organization was because of some monetary consideration. Tingnan nyo, kaya ganyan minsan yung nangyayari. That's why sinasabi ko that you should not be motivated by the money that you will be earning, but rather you should be motivated by your love to your country. Next, we have here discipline. Discipline is the discipline of the PNP members is manifested by the instinctive obedience to lawful orders, and thorough and spontaneous action towards the attainment of the organizational objectives, guided by their moral and ethical and legal norms. PNP members, they are known for that, disiplinado, marunong sumunod, marunong makinig, at they have that highest form of discipline compared to other profession, if you have noticed, kaya nga sabi ko bakit kaya si Pangulong Duterte mas nagfo-focus, mas binibigay niya yung mga posisyon sa mga retired police general or colonels and so on. The reason for that could actually be is that because they know how to follow orders. Ang gusto kasi ng Pangulo, probably ang gusto ng Pangulo is yung marunong sumunod sa kanyang pinag-uutos at hindi yung kontra ng kontra. So that's why he's selecting his men among the police officers or retired police officers or military. No? That's why also this current government had invested a lot. No? They had invested a lot in the PNP or PNP organization, in the military organization, because they know the characteristic or they know that PNP has the tradition of discipline, that they know how to follow orders, and they are obedient to the different rules and instruction being set by the current administration. And that's what should yan yung isa sa magandang strategy na kung sino mang ang magiging leader, make sure that you are with your military and police forces. Kasi remember, like for example, during the martial law, the regime of the late President Ferdinand Marcos was very strong. But when the military started to be divided already, nung nagkaroon na or nagkakandugulo-gulo na ang rangko ng PNP at ng police officer, the PCINP during that time, and the military, doon na rin unti-unting humina ang power, kumbaga, ng late President Marcos. So, again, why are they doing this and why are they focusing their effort in gaining the support of the military and the police officers? Because they know, of course, that the PNP has that tradition on discipline. They are obedient. They are they follow orders, and they know. They honor yung mga tinatawag nating set guidelines in the attainment of the organizational objectives or the objectives of the country. So discipline is very important. I do hope that when you will become a police officer, you will still show or display the traditions and discipline. Ang discipline cannot be only observed through obedience to lawful orders. Remember, lawful orders. Pag sinabi nating lawful orders, ay yun lamang talagang merong legal na basihan. Baka naman mamaya, sunod ka ng sunod, yes ka ng yes, but then the orders that are being relied upon you are no longer lawful. Like for example, sige, itumba mo sa ganito, itumba mo sa ganyan. That's no longer lawful. So only follow lawful orders. We have also the gentle manliness. What about gentle manliness? Gentleman ba ang mga police officers natin? PNP members are upright in character. They are gentle in manners. They are dignified in appearance, and they are sincere in their concern to fellow men. By the way, as we are talking about discipline kanina, nakalimutan ko sabihin, that it's not only observed through the ability of one police officer to follow lawful orders, but also their ability to in presenting themselves in a dignified manner. That is in relation to gentle manliness kasi ang disiplina hindi lang yung nakikita sa pagsunod, sa kakayahang sumunod sa mga kautusan, pero at nakikita rin yan sa kanilang pakikisalamuha, sa kanilang kapwa-tao. So, that involves the professionalism too. Kasi kung professional kang makitungo, makibagay sa mga nakakasalamuha mo, especially to the community when you are performing your duty, then that just shows that you have a discipline, that you are disciplined indeed. Yung mga police officer na hindi disiplinado, na kung saan instead na sila ang nagpapatupad ng batas, sila pa yung sumusuway kumbaga sa mga batas na pinapatupad nila. They are not upholding the tradition and discipline. Ito yung mga police officer na dapat nawawala na sa organisasyon kasi sila yung patuloy na naninira or sumisira sa imahe ng kapulisan sa publiko. That's why some members of the community are very aloof talaga sa mga kapulisan. Ayaw nilang makisalamuha sa kanila, ayaw nilang makipag-ugnayan sa kanila, makipagtulungan. Why? Kasi ang perception nila is itong mga police officer na to are kurakot. And we cannot blame them kasi probably they had witness or they had experience dealing with some police officers who have that type of characteristic. And with that, they are already generalizing the entire organization. Kaya sabi ko nga, mahirap pabanguhin ang organisasyon because we are talking about thousands of police officers deployed in different areas, having different characters kasi hindi naman unified. Although there should be a unification on how police officers are dealing to the community, dapat may isa silang protocols with regards to that, pero meron pa rin talaga mga ibang police officers, na hindi disiplinado at sila yung patuloy na nakakasira sa imahe ng organisasyon, So with regards to gentlemanliness naman, the uprightness of the character. Being a gentleman, it's not only shown in your appearance, but also with regards to your character. Kagalang-galang ba? Kasi pag sinabi natin ayun, sorry guys, I was disconnected. Saan ako nag-end?
Sir, pa dyan ang pinag-sir.
Sa gentlemanliness na? Yung na-disconnect ako?
Yes, sir. Kasi simula dun, sir. Tapos nag-DC ka na po.
Ay, sorry. Wait lang. Buti na lang chine-check ko guys. Yun nga yung problema minsan. Especially kung phone ang ginagamit mo talagang hindi mo namamalayan na nadi-disconnect ka na pala. Ayan. So with that, sorry for that interruption, under gentlemanliness naman, as we have stated, gentlemanliness is not only shown through your physical appearance, but also towards your behavior, especially your character in dealing with the community. Paano ka ba makisalamuha, sa ating community, kagalang-galang ka ba, ginagalang mo ba yung iba, nire-respeto mo ba yung iba't ibang karapatan ng bawat tao, So with that, you are really upholding the so-called tradition on gentlemanliness, sa society natin, pag sinabing you are a gentleman, ayan, marunong kang makibagay, marunong kang socialize, For example, meron kang nakikitang tao na kailangan ng tulong, Alam mong magkusa na kung saan is tumulong, Alam mong magkusa na magbigay ng voluntaryong serbisyo na hindi kinakailangang hingiin pa, sa iyo. So those are the characters that we are looking into pag sinabi nating traditions on gentlemanliness, So PNP, as far as my observation is true, or upholding naman itong concept of gentlemanliness na to, na kung saan halimbawa napadaan si police officer, nakita nila na merong isang matanda na hindi marunong tumawid sa kalsada, tinutulungan nila itong makatawid, kung may nasisiraan na sasakyan sa kalsada, tinutulungan nila, as we can see, meron naman, marami pa rin naman ang mga miyembro ng kapulisan natin na marunong magkusa, sa pagtulong na hindi nanghihingi ng kapalit or hindi na kailangan na tawagin pa sila, and so on. Like for example, Mr. Pedro, nagpapatrol siya, and then nakita niyang merong nagkakagulo, siya ay magkukusa na pumunta doon at tignan ang sitwasyon at kung ano man ang problema ay aayusin niya, sa pamamagitan ng kanyang authority bilang isang police officer. Yan. So, yun yung may pagkukusa na gumawa ng tama, Hindi kailangan hindi naman ako tinawag, Or sabihin niya, hindi naman ako naka-duty, A police officer, regardless if he is on duty or off duty, should still uphold the different traditions of the PNP, Sometimes, if these things are not, if these traditions are not upheld, merong yung kaakibat na administrative case, Halimbawa yan, si police officer, may hold up na nagaganap. For example, nag-mall siya, nagmo-mall siya. nag-iikot-ikot sa mall, no? He is off duty. Then merong hold-upan na nagaganap but he did not do anything kasi sabi niya off duty ako. I think with that case, no, pwedeng magkaroon ng administrative case si police officer. Kasi that's not what is expected to him, no? Being a member of the PNP, dapat you must always be ready to render your service to the community, no, or to the nation whenever required, no? Even without the proper request or whatsoever, no, dapat meron kang pagkukusa as that is what is expected to the PNP, to the police officers. Okay? Are they sincere in how they deal with the community? No? Are they sincere in on how they do their duty? No? Especially in the community. Ano? So yung mga issues na yun is part of the gentlemanliness. Ano? So that's with regards to that. Now let's move on to word of honor. Yan, lagi nyo naririnig yan, ano, yung tinatawag nating palabra de honor, no? Merong word of honor. Okay? PNP members' words is their bond. They stand by and commit to uphold it. Paano ba yan nagmamanifest? Once a police officer said something, especially if that is, for example, in relation to their duty, they should uphold it. No? Pag sinabi nilang, sige, gagawan natin ng paraan ito, imbestigahan natin mabuti para mabigyan kayo ng hustisya. Pag sinabi nila yan sa mga biktima, they should be true to their words. Ano? Dapat panindigan nila yung sinabi nila, natutulong sila. Hindi yung sinabi lang nila, then later on, wala na. No? Nakalimutan na or hindi na tinupad. Pag pumunta ka doon, nag-verify ka sa kanya about your case, no? Hindi na nila maalala kung ano yung mga sinabi nila. So a police officer's words is their bond. No, they should stick to their words, hindi yung pabago-bago, no, na kesyo ganito tapos mamaya na naman iba na naman. Like for example, nagpatulong ka, ang kalaban ang nakaagrabyado sa iyo is mayamang tao, no? So the police officer would say, "Oh sige, walang problema 'yan. Gagawin namin ang kaya naming gawin, no? Gagampanan namin ang aming tungkulin para mabigyan ka ng hustisya." Then later on, itong akusado na to pumunta sa kanya, sabi niya, "Oh, baka naman pwede mong kalimutan na lang ito, bigyan na lang kita ng pangkape mo." No? And then wala na, binaliwala na. Pag pumunta na yung biktima doon, hindi na pinapansin, hindi na kinakausap. So that is not what is expected for the members of the PNP. Instead, they are expected to honor their words as part of their career, ano? Kasi once na nasira ka na sa yung mga nasira ka na sa salita mo, ano? Kumbaga may mga hindi ka na tinupad na pinangako mo sa community, sa mga subjects mo, then definitely wala ka ng sirang-sira ka na as a police officer. So you should be true to your words. No, you should honor all the words and promises that you are going to say. Example na lang natin, no. Ito mababaw lang, pero nangyayari to, no? How they deal with their relationship, no? For example, si police officer, sabi niya, sige, papakasalan kita, sabi niya sa kanyang kasintahan, then later on, nakahanap na ng iba, ng babae, hindi na tinupad yung kanyang sinumpaan, no, sa karelasyon niya. Ayan. Where's the word of honor? Ayan na nakukuha natin, kakapanood natin ng Tulfo. Ano? So, where's the word of honor in that case? No? It's not acceptable. It's an unforgivable characteristic or traits for the PNP that they are not true to their words. Ano? Hindi mo na pwedeng pagkatiwalaan yung mga ganyang uri ng pulis na kung saan is hindi nila kayang panindigan yung kanilang salita. Kaya napakahalaga that kalakip ng kanilang authority, no, bilang isang police officer is they should also know how to stand by their words. No? Kaya nilang panindigan ang lahat ng binibitawan nilang salita. Okay? So I do hope you will have that. Ano? Regardless if you're a member of the PNP or other triburos, you should know to uphold, no? How to uphold your words, no? Especially if you are making promises to the community. No? Pag nangako ka sa community to do something about a certain problems na nilalapit nila sa iyo, you should stand with your words, no? Gawin mo ang kaya mong gawin, no, para mai-deliver mo kung ano man yung pinapangako mo sa kanila. Okay? What about duty? Yan. PNP members have historically exemplified themselves as dedicated public servant. Yan. Dedicated public servant who perform their tasks with a deep sense of responsibility and self-sacrifice. They shall readily accept assignment anywhere in the country. Ayan. So they have the sense of duty. No? PNP members are known to honor the sense of duty. Ano? Na kapag sila ay kinakailangang ilagay or ipunta sa malayong lugar, no, malayo sa kanilang mahal sa buhay, ay they are willing to obey and follow such thing. Hindi yung gusto ko magpulis dito lang ako sa amin. Bakit? No? Bakit ayaw mong ayaw mong lumayo sa mga mahal mo sa buhay? No? Sino ba ang binabantayan mo? Ang community or ang mga mahal mo sa buhay? Parang ganun yung nagiging dating, ano? So a dedicated public servant should be willingly and shall be readily, no, accept whatever assignment she will be given, no? Kung saan siya ilagay, anong responsibility ang ibigay sa kanya, he should be willingly, no, he should be very much willing indeed to accept such thing. Baka mamaya, gaya nga ng example natin kanina, no, mas ginusto pang mag-awol, mas ginusto pang mag-resign, no, nag-early retirement na lang, kaysa naman mapunta siya sa mga area na kung saan is maraming kaso ng gera or maraming insidente ng panggugulo, ano? So yung mga yon, wala silang sense of responsibility or sense of duty, ano? Ang gusto lang nila ay doon lang sila sa malapit, doon lang sila sa mga peaceful na lugar, no? Pag dinala mo na sa ibang lugar na kung saan malayo na sa kanilang kamag-anak, malayo na sa kanilang mahal sa buhay, wala na, no? Ayaw na nila. Kumbaga is gumagawa na ng paraan para hindi siya mailipat, gumagawa na ng paraan para manatili siya sa kanyang kinalalagyan. So, yun yung mga negative traits, ano? Hindi yun ang ine-expect natin sa mga kapulisan natin, no? Remember that being a member of the PNP is becoming a public servant. And becoming a good public servant, you must be dedicated. How dedication will be observed? Of course, wala dapat yung bahid ng pang-aabuso, walang bahid ng korupsyon. That's a dedicated public servants. Only, no? Sabi nga doon sa professional conduct ng PNP, you commit yourself to the interest of the public, no? Ang pagtuunan mo ng pansin ay yung uunlad, ikabubuti ng members ng community and not your own personal interest, no? That's with regards to duty. Next, loyalty. Yan. What about sa loyalty? PNP members are traditionally loyal to the organization, country, and people, as born by history and practice. Yan, another one of the prominent traditions that we can observe among the members of the PNP and the PNP organization is the concept of the so-called loyalty. Ano? Very much loyal indeed ang ating mga kapulisan. They're true to their service. Ano? Pag sinabi kasi nating loyalty, you must be true to your service. No? You must be loyal to your organization, to your country, and to the people. No? Once a police officer engaged himself in criminal activities such as corruption, extortion, and other forms of malpractices and crimes as defined by our law, ayan, you are no longer loyal. No? Loyal ka na siguro sa pera na natatanggap mo sa mga illegal practices na to. No? Loyal ka na siguro for monetary purposes or loyal ka na siguro sa kung sino mang taong pinagkakautangan mo ng loob, but you are no longer loyal to your profession, to the organization, and to the interests of the public. No? Loyalty is displayed when you are loyal to the proper authority or proper person, ano? Baka sinasabi, loyal naman ako, no? Loyal ako doon sa aking loyal ako doon sa aking mga kakilala. Loyal ako doon sa mga boss ko diyan sa loob, ano? Loyal ako kay general na ganito, kaya kahit anong iutos niya, ginagawa ko regardless of the legality of the orders and so on. Mali yun. No, mali yun. Hindi kayo sabi, loyal naman ako sa loyal naman ako sa presidente, pero yung inuutos ni presidente, it's not legal naman, no? Or loyal ka naman kay mayor, kay governor, no? Pero yung inuutos nila, it's not lawful order. So that's not the proper way to show loyalty, ano? Dapat maging loyal ang ating kapulisan to the organization, and I'm pertaining to the PNP organization. They should be loyal to the country, and of course, no, the people, no? Whatever is the best interest of the people, doon dapat sila mag-focus ng loyalty. No? Hindi yung hahayaan mo na maabuso yung isang membro ng komunidad porket mahirap siya, mas sinusunod mo na yung inuutos ng mga mayayaman. No? That is not loyalty. No? The person, no, ang dapat pinoprotektahan mo ay yung mga inaabuso, pinagsasamantalahan, no? Binibiktima ng krimen, no? Tinatakot, yung mahihina, yun ang dapat pinoprotektahan ng ating PNP organization, no? At hindi yung mga mayayaman, no? Nangaabuso, no? Nananamantala, yung mga ganon. So that is with regards to loyalty, ano? You should know where to be loyal, no? It doesn't matter if you are loyal, but then if that is that loyalty is being addressed to a wrong person or to wrong organization, then definitely that is not worth anything. No? Instead, nagiging liability. No? Ang loyalty dapat nasa tamang tao at nasa tamang organisasyon. Okay? We have here naman on the concept of camaraderie. No? What is it? Ano naman tong camaraderie na to? This is the last one. No? So if you have questions, prepare them now. Camaraderie, the binding spirit that enhances the teamwork and cooperation in the PNP organization. Now, extending to the people they serve is manifested by the PNP members' deep commitment and concern from one another. No? The spirits of brotherhood na tinatawag natin, ano? The PNP really has that. Na we can observe that indeed meron yung camaraderie na kung saan they protect the kin of their brothers in the profession. Na sila ang nagmamalasakitan, na sila ang nagproprotektahan because that's the essence of brotherhood. No? I think you can observe this naman in most of the brotherhood. No? Even lahat ng grupo, meron tayong tinatawag na camaraderie. No? Even criminals have that. Ano? Kaya tignan mo, sino pa bang nagmamalasakit sa kapwa niya kriminal? Di yung criminal din. The same thing with the police officer. Sino pa bang magmamalasakit sa kapwa niya police officer? Sila din, no? Na miyembro ng organisasyon. Minsan nga lang, napapasama dahil kahit na illegal na yung nangyayari sa loob, by the sense or by the tradition of camaraderie, ina-apply nila ito. Ano? Kaya minsan makita mo, police officer, hindi yan maglalaglagan. No? Kahit na merong ginagawang masama na yung kasama nila, no? Kabaro nila, prinoprotektahan pa rin nila. No? Honoring the tradition of camaraderie, but that is definitely wrong. Ano? Yung sense ng brotherhood, dapat alam mo, kasi if you are considering the members of your profession as brothers, then dapat you should know how to correct them. No? Hindi yung pagtatakpan mo pa sila. That is very wrong. Ano? Pagtakpan mo, tulungan mo, ipagmalasakit mo kung siya ay gumagawa ng tama. Pero kapag puro kalokohan ang ginagawa, wala ka ng obligasyon na pagtakpan ng kung ano man ang kanyang ginagawa. Because that is no longer, or that is not the real essence of camaraderie. No? The essence of brotherhood is that you should know, no, how you would be able to help your brothers to perform or to travel the right path instead of allowing him to continue his actions. No? Simple nga lang, halimbawa yan. Tignan mo mga pulis minsan. No? Kahit nang bababae, nang lalaki na yung kabaro nila, hindi nila sinusumbong sa misis or sa mister ng asawa ng pulis na yan. Why? Brotherhood daw. Sisterhood. No? Protektahan mo ang kabaro mo. Illegal yan eh. Mali yan. Alangan namang pagtakpan mo, you are tolerating already such thing to exist in that in that organization. Tama ba na gawin mo 'yun? Tama bang pagtakpan mo 'yun? Mali 'yan, no? Merong limitation ng tinatawag nating brotherhood. Meron yung limitation ng may thin line yung pagmamalasakit sa pagkukonsinti, no? Yung ganong galaw, hindi na yan pagmamalasakit, no? Pagiging konsentidor na yan, which is of course, no, habang kinukonsenti mo yung isang tao, no, mas lalo niyang gagawin paulit-ulit at baka mamaya mas malala na ang gawin niya, no? Wala na, nasisira ang organization, no? So the essence of brotherhood or sisterhood in the PNP organization should be only limited to those legal activities. Ano? Ang pagmamalasakit dapat yan nasa legal at hindi doon sa mga illegal activities. Okay? Sabi ko nga, merong pagkakaiba ang pagmamalasakit doon sa pagkukonsinti. Okay? So those are some of the police traditions that we have as stated under the PNP manual on under the professional conduct and ethical standards of the PNP, you know. Okay, so if you have questions, no, you may ask them now. Meron ba kayong mga tanong with regards to our discussion, guys? Yes.
Wala, sir.
Okay. Kala ko disconnected na naman tayo. Anyway, how do you call this? Na-screenshot na, no? Nakita ko na kanina. So, those are the things, no, that you must remember. It's very much important that you must honor those things, no? Isipin nyo guys, na kapag itong mga character, yung mga traditions na to is still being performed or honored within the organization, di ba napakaganda dapat ng PNP organization, no? Napakasarap sanang maging miyembro ng PNP kung talagang itong mga ito is na practice, no? And those person who have the capability to change that, no, is you as the new generation of the PNP. Someday, if you will become part of the organization, kayo ang magbabago nito, no? Kasi kahit anong datnan nyo doon sa organisasyon, kung willing kayo na baguhin ang imahe ng ating mga kapulisan sa pamamagitan ng pag-honor dito sa mga kaugalian na ito, ano? Sa inyo mismo magsisimula ang pagbabago, ano? Yun yung kasabihan nga natin, ang pagbabago ay nagsisimula sa sarili at hindi sa utos sa kautusan ng kahit sino mang Poncio Pilato, ano? So kung gusto mong baguhin ng organisasyon, simulan mong baguhin ang iyong sarili at dapat ikaw ay i-align mo, no, yung iyong profession or i-align mo yung iyong mga ginagawa, no, dito sa mga katanggap-tanggap na kaugalian na to na meron sa PNP organization. That's the real way, or that's one of the appropriate way to at least change the image of the PNP organization. We know for a fact that the image of the PNP will be keep tainted, no? Mamamantsahan yan paulit-ulit. Pero kung alam mo sa sarili mo na ginagawa mo naman yung tama, then there's nothing to be worried about, no? Kahit gaano pangit ang iba to nilang akusasyon sa organisasyon, kung ikaw mismo alam mo sa sarili mo that bilang isang pulis, no, ginagawa mo kung ano yung tama ka diyan, no? So nararapat 'yan. Ang pagbabago ay nasa individual, no? At hindi ito makikita sa hindi ito mangyayari sa isang utos lamang ng isang tao. Kahit ang ating Pangulo, sabihin niyang ayaw niya ng mga pulis na kurakot, ayaw niya ng mga pulis na mapang-abuso, no, mapang-samantala, kahit anong utos pa ang gawin niya, kung ang miyembro, no, ng ating organisasyon ay hindi na ayaw baguhin ang kanilang pag-uugali, ayaw baguhin ang kanilang nakasanayan, no, nakalakaran sa organisasyon, walang mangyayari. So the real change should start within yourself, no? When you someday, no, maybe 3 years or 2 years, 2 years or 3 years from now, you will become one of them. I do hope that you will become a good police officer someday. Okay, guys? So that's the end of our lecture. I do hope I was able to impart some new knowledge, no? With regards to the topic that we are discussing. If you have no more question, then see you guys on the next lecture. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye po. Bye po.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you po.